What's up guys, BigDWiz here, oldschoolstereo.com, back again with a little update and talk about the car today. This is my daily driver, 2005 Scion XB. As you can see, I have a massive JL Audio 15W3 here in the back. Just really testing it out just to see how it sounds. Now I'm more of an SQ guy, not really what I'd call a bass head, so 15 is not really my style, but I just wanted to try it out, and see how it worked. You guys may have seen some of my videos before where I showed off the kicker syllabaric that I put into this little factory style enclosure that goes into the storage area there. I still have the kicker 10 in there, but I do not have it hooked up right now, just the JL Audio. This is a dual 4 ohm voice coil, so I have it bridged 2 ohms to the amp, and I'll show you that next. Alright, and here, apologize for the lighting, not so great. Here's the Rockford Fosgate Power 550X amplifier I've been using since about 2003. Rock solid amplifier, rated at I think 67 times 4, but it really puts out around 100 times 4, and bridge is about 350 watts or so to that sub. Sounds pretty good. And here's the bass knob for the 550X. You can see I tried to make it as stealth as possible by putting it in a nice place here right in the very center. The only issue is when I put it in, I didn't take this into account, so can't open that door fully, but the bass knob works great and it's hidden well. So this controls, there again, the 45 hertz bass control from the 550X by Rockford Fosgate. And here in the dash I have a Scion premium radio. This is from an 08 or 09 model, I think. It's the Pioneer T1809. Now this is an unusual factory head unit in that it has preamp outputs for front, rear, and subwoofer with a subwoofer control. And honestly, the head unit sounds really good, and the part I like about it is it looks factory, so it does not say steal me, even though the JL Audio in the back probably does, but it's hidden pretty well once I have the rear hatch closed. And here's the head unit in action. Sorry I can't get a good shot without a reflection because the sun's so bright today, but as you can see, it's got really cool VU meters, and it's got different modes where you can switch. You can actually load graphics on it using a disc and making your own graphics, and I've done that, so I made some pictures of my daughter and whatever, but it's really cool. It's a good sounding head unit. I'm not going to try to give you a sound quality playback today because I don't have my good microphones to hook up, but I will do that. I'm working on now getting a portable setup where I can use a couple of microphones to record some real high quality sound, so you guys on YouTube will finally get to hear what good quality sounds like. Most of these videos you see use onboard microphones with the cameras, and that's really just not the way to do sound. I mean, there's a good way to do it, and I'm going to try to show you guys here in the future, how you can get real good sound. And here are my dash speakers. These are the Infinity Reference 4-inch models, and honestly I didn't expect a whole lot out of these, but they really sound good. And you can see they're coaxial models. They, I'm planning on putting some Boston 4-inch up here with the Neo tweeters. I think that's where I'm going to head. But man, these right here they're amazing sounding for for what they are. And these are actually powered off of the head unit, just the head unit's power. So they're not getting a whole lot of front end. They're just more or less for feel. And I don't know if you can see here in the other door, probably can't see it very well, but I have JBL 6.5s, and these are coaxials also, and they have the adjustable titanium tweeter that I have tilted up, and these are actually powered by the front channels of the Rockford 550X. And the dash speakers, like I said, there's one on each side, the 4-inch, and these are powered by the head unit. And the rear speakers, I won't even show you those because they're the factory ones. I haven't even changed them out. And those also are running off of the head unit power, just more or less for feel. And one other thing real quick about the head unit, it does have auxiliary. As you can see on the screen, it says aux. It has auxiliary inputs, and I use an older, he knows me, I use everything old. This is a 60 gig iPod 5G, which is one of the first iPod videos that will play video back. Old school one. It actually has a spinning hard drive in it, not a solid state like the new ones. Sorry I can't get it without reflection. You may not be able to see it well because the sun's so bright. But it's the it's the old school. There it is, 60 gig, you can see. And what I pretty much do is I load a ton of songs on here and I just put it on shuffle. And I play everything from jazz to rap to rock to country to everything. I mean, I like all kinds of music, so that's what I use as my daily driver going back and forth to work. And if I don't like the song, I just hit the next button, go to the next song. It makes for an interesting drive because sometimes I'm pushing the button non-stop and other times I'm listening, to 5 or 10 tracks in a row. It's a pretty cool way to enjoy your music. And speaking of the music, one thing that's very important is to make sure that you use high quality encoding for your playback device. Now, I use the Apple lossless format for my iPod and my iPhone. And now this takes up quite a bit more storage space, but it guarantees better quality. Now I can tell you, if you're listening to 128 or 160 kilobit MP3s, you are not getting full quality. You're getting compressed, which is pretty highly compressed, and I beg you to try an uncompressed version versus a compressed, and I guarantee you'll like the sound better, especially if you have a decent system. Well, there you go, guys. BigDWiz, oldschoolscare.com. Just walking you guys through my daily driver setup. Nothing really fancy. I know you guys probably think with all the gear I show off that I have a real fancy setup. I don't. And the other thing I wanted to let you know is the 15W3 is in right now, and I've got the trio of 8W6s, and I'm going to try those next. And I also have a 12W6 V2 that I'm going to try out. So I'm going to just kind of, maybe for a month or so, I'm going to try each one of the sub setups and see which one sounds best in my car. What I really want to do is have a stealth setup. So if I do like the 8W3s, 8W6s, I'm going to rebuild a box that's kind of in the floor so I can cover it up so it's completely hidden. And thoughts are maybe swap out the 550X with the Power 650, or a combination of something else, some Rockford amps or maybe some Orion 225s. I haven't decided yet, but whatever I do, I'll let you guys know and give me some ideas maybe of what you think might work better. This will be a slow process, I'll be honest with you, because I've got a lot of stuff going on. I do have a real job, and this stuff is just fun for me. So I appreciate you guys watching the channel and subscribing and telling everybody the more people I have watch, the better it is for getting new videos coming up all the time. It gives me more encouragement to do more. And I thank you guys again for watching. This is BigDWiz, oldschoolstare.com. I'm out of here.